Hey, good morning, everyone. Just confirm whether my voice is audible or not to everyone. Good. Thank you, Ashok. Let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes and then probably we'll start the session. Just 2 minutes. So, okay, let's start the session then. Only most of the people have joined. Let me share my screen. Can you please confirm whether you can see my screen or not? Okay, that means, okay, thank you, Akash. Good morning, Murli. Okay, then. So probably today what I just wanted to do. Um, so how many of you are actually searching for a job right now? Can you please raise your hands as 2 plus or 3 plus years of experience? Only as 2 plus or 3 plus years of experience. Just raise your hands only 2 plus and 3 plus. I don't want anyone else for now. Don't unraise your hands until I say. I just wanted to note down the names. Okay, there are almost 9 people. Just raise your hands. I just wanted to note down the names first of all. Only 10 people. Okay, I'm just taking a screenshot. Hold a minute. Is this so? This will not come, or it is like. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Okay, you can please unraise your hands. Thank you so much. Okay. Why you are raising your hand so much late, Krupa? Krupa is there? Krupa, you are also having 2+, or then both of most of the people are sleeping, or how it is like? First of all, Manikanta, please unmute from your side.
Yeah, hi,
Tell me,
Shivash.
Manikanta, yeah, why you have raised your hand first of all?
Yeah, I have 2+ years of experience.
Okay, then why you have not raised your hand first of all? You are raising it now,
Yeah, just now.
just now. Why?
Before I did not listen.
Before you did not listen. Okay, you can unraise your hand. Okay. Probably there are almost 10+ candidates. That means 11 candidates are there. You're also there? Raise your hand, Krupa. This is fine. S. Shivakumar. Shiva, are you there? Anusha?
Hi, sir. Good morning. So
Yeah,
just
good morning,
having a,
Anusha.
yeah, I'm having a bad connectivity, so I've rejoined again. Even I have to face yes.
Sorry, Anusha. Why did you raise your hand, first of all?
I also having 2+ years of experience. So I have a bad connectivity, so I've rejoined again.
Okay, but I have asked this question 3 to 4 minutes back, right?
So yeah.
Hmm.
I keep on trying to do that, so there is a bad connectivity from my side.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
sorry
No
for the
problem.
inconvenience.
No problem. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So, not at all, Gaurav. So this is. I'll also know if there are any specific openings in my company as well. I will let you know because I can use this refer portal so that I can actually refer you to EPAM. So sorry, this. So there is a opportunities portal from EPAM, so I can. So and one more thing I just wanted to say. So before that, so what is this one? Gaurav, what happened? That means, okay, let me ask this guy. Yes, Gaurav.
Hi, sir. No, just I want to know, is there any opportunity or something like that?
I will let you know. Okay. Maybe
Okay, sir.
one
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
two. I will let you know.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Okay then. So today, instead of a class, I think tomorrow probably we will start on Docker, but today we will just discuss on, I just wanted to interview one of the candidates because if you just see my the track record over here, so I have almost done a lot of interviews in my company itself. I just wanted to take some interviews of one of you. Where are you actually standing on and all this kind of things. So okay. So if you can see over here, so here I've actually done 94 interviews, and so this is basically I'll do it for the leads as well as senior developers. Okay, so I just wanted to do one more, some interviews maybe because I have said that this is not only training. I will be taking some interviews also. First of all, I just wanted to ask some of the people who are actually good in core Java as well as Spring Framework and some bit knowledge on Spring Boot. So can we discuss some interview questions for today? You can just see the format. Probably I will ask or select a candidate out of the list that I have actually prepared. So I just wanted to interview a candidate, how the interview actually is going to look like in the real time. So who is ready for that, first of all? Don't worry, because you have to go for the interviews once the time comes. But thanks, Murli. Anyone else is there apart from Murli? Always participate in interviews. Don't imagine that I have not prepared for anything. Every day you have to prepare a lot. Otherwise, there will be a lot of concerns which will be raised from your side while going through the interviews. Okay, every day you have to keep your skills up to date so that you will not be getting rejected by any of the company. But of course, even I too get rejected in some companies due to the interviewers type, the kind of mindset they do have. So sometimes it happens, but not every time. If you have the right skill set, then probably if you are getting most of the questions that you know, then probably you are on the right path. Anyone else who want to raise their hand? Anyone else? Thank you, Akash. Thank you, Giridhar. Okay, so next time I will be doing the interview for Akash. Today, probably I will be doing interview for Murli. But every time when I do interview, the questions will be very much different. Okay, and Giridhar and PN Rao. So kindly you can just tell me the format. So first is Murli. So today I just wanted to interview Murli, and then Akash, Giridhar, followed by PN Rao. Okay, please raise your hands, Giridhar, Reddy, and PN Rao, please. Yeah, thank you so much for your participation. Okay, can we just start some interview? Okay, I just wanted to unshare my screen. And Murali Krishna, can you please share your screen, first of all? Now you can share it. I have given the access. Yeah. Okay, very good. There is a JVM on your machine, Murali. So I just wanted to ask some questions. Just open your notepad as well. I just wanted to start with JVM because that's a very good start for any of the interviewers. But right now, I just wanted to behave as an interviewer for you, Murali, and then probably you can also unmute from your side, Murali. Okay, let me unmute you.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Hey, Murali. Yeah, good morning. So can you just tell me about the JVM and what are the different class loaders that we do have and what are the different memory areas that we do have? Can you just put some light on it on a top level view?
So basically we have main method area, heap area. I'm sorry, sir. I keep forgetting this JVM. That's why I kept the picture there.
No problem. Yeah.
The basic class loaders.
Okay, that's fine, Murali. So we saw that we do have different class loaders, right? What's the purpose and why Java people have decided to keep them as separated as the Bootstrap class loader, the extension class loader, and the application class loader? So why these different class loaders are actually meant and why they are segregated into different loaders? Can you just tell me the particular reason? But don't tell me what is each class loader is going to do. I don't want the definitions. I just wanted to know why they have segregated it.
I don't know.
Okay, good. Okay, then let's move on to some basic core Java related questions. Okay. So what do you mean by runtime polymorphism, Murali? Murali?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you mean by runtime polymorphism?
Sorry, sir. I can't recall.
Okay, fine. So, do you know about the differences between the declarative style as well as the imperative style in Java? The programming style.
No, sir.
Okay. So, Do you know about constructors?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't want to ask what is a constructor first of all, but I just wanted to know that if you do have an abstract class, can you just open your notepad first of all? Okay. You can unmute from your side and then probably you can just open your notepad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's already open.
Now, can you just write an abstract class with some method?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Just write one method. Okay. So can we call this as abstract method first of all? That is my question.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
But according to the Java method naming conventions, there has to be abstract keyword used at the time of declaring a method. If you do not declare that method as abstract, it will not consider that method as an abstract method.
So,
How
since
you
we
are
are-
saying this? No, 1 second. How you are saying this class is an abstract class?
So first of all, we declare the class as abstract class by using.
Then how can you say this method is abstract method if you are not using the keyword?
So internally, compiler.
No, it will not do internally. Do you know that first of all? Abstract keyword is basically used to declare a class as an abstract class and also as a method and as an abstract method. Do you know that first of all?
Yes, yes, sir.
Then why you have not declared the method as abstract?
Since it is an abstract class,
No, it will
if
not
by
do.
default public.
Can you just open your ID and check it once? Open your ID. Copy the same thing from the notepad and paste it over here in the Eclipse ID. Create a class. Not here, not here. Just go onto the left side. Select the test. Go to the default package. Expand it. Declare a method. Tell me now. Tell me now.
Yes.
People know Java. They actually mean that people know Java for Java, but they do not understand these terms and terminologies. Let's say you have learned real-time project, you know Spring, you know Spring Boot, you know Spring Cloud, but the interview will start from core Java principles or the questions. If you are mentioning this to the interviewer as a first question, what will happen, Morley?
Bad impression.
Yeah, that's it. He will not proceed with you. Declare that as abstract. That's it. Very simple. Okay. So that's the reason this specific keyword is specifically designed. But I'm here not to answer all these questions, but let's proceed with some other questions. Now, let's say you have a right class, okay? And can you just write an implementation class for this, Murli?
Sure.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you one more question, Murli. Do we have constructors for abstract classes?
Yes, sir.
But why?
To initialize the common properties. So
To
if
initialize the
abstract
common
class,
properties. Mhm. Okay.
if
But
abstract class
constructor
has-
is also used to create an object for a class, right?
no, sir. Construction is not used to create object.
Constructor is
After-
not to. Okay. 1 second. Let me explain you one simple thing. So can you create an object for write IMPL in the main method? Can you just create?
Sure.
Go to the test. Go to the test class. Yeah. Create a. Yeah. So here. Remove. Yeah. Comment that out. Yeah. Open that. Yeah. Now can you just create an object for the write IMPL?
Yes, sir.
So after new, what is that one? Write IMPL parenthesis open and close.
Constructors.
But you said constructor is not required to create an object, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that statement is true or false? You said constructors cannot be used for creating objects, right? This is your statement. And let's imagine, Spring Boot and all this kind of things, but still you are very weak in core Java, then probably they will not proceed with you. First of all, you will get rejected in the first round itself, right? They will not proceed with you. Correct or not?
So what I meant was construction doesn't create object. New keyword creates.
Let's say if you have a new keyword, it has to be taking the parameter of the class constructor itself, right?
Yes, sir.
Constructors are basically used to create objects for classes. Okay.
Yes.
And it is also used for initializing some properties which are declared at the class level.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now let me ask you one more other question. Go to the write.java class. So my question is, if write, do we have constructors for abstract classes first of all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but why constructors are there for abstract classes? Can you explain me the reason?
So if abstract class has some properties,
No,
common
right now
for-
I do not have any properties in the write class, right? But do we
Yes,
have
sir.
a constructor for abstract classes? Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
But why we are having it? That's my question.
So for the implementation class, compiler internally put super dot
Mhm. Can you just explain me with the code?
sure, sir.
Hmm.
So I'm creating constructor for my class.
Mhm.
So compiler internally calls us super constructor with the class which is extending from compiler internally puts this code, sir. So to
Okay.
satisfy
To satisfy?
the flow of the code.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. So if you are taking a birth, there has to be a parent, right?
Yes, sir.
That doesn't mean that parent has to be created. Parent is already there, right is already there, but for write, we cannot create an object, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Can we create an object for write class?
No, sir.
Yeah, why?
Because it's an abstract class. Abstract class.
Okay, let's say if I just wanted to create an object for write class, what will happen?
We get a compiled error.
So what is that error? You can
cannot
just
create
explain, you can just explain the line of code which is there on line number 4. There is no implementation for that. Even if I create an object, that I cannot use that method, first of all, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, but basically, if you just create that's the reason for abstract classes, we cannot create an object, first of all. That means, even if we are going to create an object, that created object cannot be used to call the implementations, because abstract classes can contain abstract methods as well as the non-abstract methods. Let's say, can you just declare another method as write to file?
You want me
Not
to
a
create a
not
concrete
no
class?
no. Yes,
Sir.
yes. Concrete method.
Okay, okay. Right to file. Right to file.
Don't create any parameters for now. Yeah. So now this is there, right? But if you consider the scenario of creating an object for write class, right? Write method, which is there at line number 4, we will not be able to use it. So there is no point of creating a write class and call the write method, but we can call the write to file method. But if you just create write IMPL class object, then probably you can call the write to file, as well as you can provide the implementation for the write, which is there at line number 4. So that's the benefit of using abstract classes, and abstract classes provide some common implementations, just like write to file, which this method is already implemented. Let's say it has some particular code, you can just reuse it, right? So with abstract
sir.
classes, we can also get some reusability. We can just reuse some methods, and also we can provide some custom implementations for the write method, which is there at line number 4.
Yes, sir.
Right. So
Yes,
if there
sir.
is a parent, if that is declared as abstract class, we cannot say that an object cannot be created for a write class because it's abstract. And since it is a parent, if it is not abstract, then probably we can create an object. But why it is there? Because any person in the world without a child, right? Without a child, that means without a parent, right? A
Yes, sir.
child cannot be created. There has to be a parent support. Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here the write method is already there as a support for the write IMPL. So here write IMPL is internally having the super calling statement to the constructor. That means it is actually taking the support of the parent to take the
Yes, sir.
birth as write IMPL class object. Okay, so that's the total idea. So the simple answer for this question is, if you do have an abstract class have constructors, but that doesn't mean if it is having a constructor, we cannot create we can create an object. That statement itself is false. This abstract class can be used by the concrete classes like write MPL. So for every class constructor, there will be a super calling statement, right? So
Yes,
for
sir.
that reason, abstract classes have been declared with some default constructor itself, so that the child can take the help and create an object for the child. That's the total idea.
Yes, sir.
And got it? So that's the total
Yes.
idea. Okay. Okay, now proceed. We will just proceed with some other questions. Okay. So can you just explain me about the Spring Boot, Murali Krishna?
Sure, sir. Spring Boot is a technology which is created on top of Spring. Mainly for Spring Boot technology has a features of Spring plus its main feature is auto configuration. So auto configuration, it provides once we add a starter as a Spring Boot starter, it provides a lot of classes. Provides a lot of classes. It dependency injection, and can use those classes to concise to make our code more concise and easy to implement the Java technology.
Okay. So Akash Shivale has one input. Interfaces force us to implement all the methods, whereas abstract class is not forcing to implement all the methods mandatorily. Akash Raju Hivale, this statement is wrong. Okay, let me tell you what is force here. So can you just comment out the code from line number 14 to 17? Save it. Yeah. So Akash Shivale, your statement has to be interface is actually there with lot of abstract methods. Okay, what you don't have to declare that method as abstract inside the interface, but by default, inside the interface, whatever the methods that we are going to declare, by default, they are abstract. Okay. Now your statement, according to you, this is the abstract class. The class is forcing me to implement that method. Correct or not?
Yes, sir. If I'm
Yeah, so you cannot say that interfaces and abstract classes both are going to force the developers or the classes to implement those methods. But your statement is only valid when you have default methods in interfaces. Default methods will not force the developers to override it. Only if they require, they can just override it, because default method is just a method with a empty body, right? So that's the
Yes, sir.
total idea. You can, that statement is specific to that particular interface default methods only. Understood, Akash? Yeah. So every time, whenever you are saying any point, just keep in mind that your statement has to prove a lot of terminologies from your side, so that it will be really giving a perfect sense for the interviewer to recruit you at the time of interviewing. Okay. Okay. So what is the question, Murli, that I have asked to you? Spring Boot,
Tell
right?
me
Yeah.
about Spring Boot, yes, sir.
Yeah. So first of all, if I see the Spring Boot documentation website, so I have seen that Spring Boot applications are production grade applications. What do you mean by that?
So production grade, in the sense it comes regarding the company wise. So basically, it helps us to create end product with the help of Spring Boot, more in a more better way. So, so that's why it's called as production grade.
Yeah, good, Abhinav.
Technology.
So it is basically used to, not that Murli. So there is a answer given by Abhinav. It allows, so basically Spring Boot allows developers to focus on business logic rather than configuration. And also it is ready to deploy and monitor our applications. Do you know something about Actuator in Spring Boot?
Yes, sir.
What Actuator provides?
So Actuator provides multiple endpoints.
Endpoints.
Yes, sir. Like info, config.
Don't say this kind of terms, Murli, to the interviewer. See, Actuator is basically going to expose some endpoints to the end users or to the product owners, whatever, who are there as end users. So this Actuator is going to provide some endpoints to the user where they can actually monitor their application in terms of some logs, and also to monitor the health of the application, and also used to get the metrics of the application, like what is the CPU that the current application is getting used, and what is the heap memory used, what is the stack memory used. Every information we will get through the metrics, right? And also, if you just have some memory leaks inside your application, you have an option to download the heap dump also. For that one also, there is an endpoint provided by Actuator /heap dump. So I have already shown this in demo sessions. So kindly follow each and every session with at most good observation. And if you are having any concerns, kindly ask those concerns at the end of the session, so that I will be able to answer all your questions perfectly. Okay. So I just have done this as a temporary interview for all of you, because This is just to understand where you are basically standing on in the core Java technology.
Yes, sir.
But since Murli, I just wanted to say to you, learn Spring Boot, Spring Framework also, but you need to refresh a lot of knowledge in core Java. Got it. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
what I was saying from the beginning. I know that people know core Java, but they don't know how to answer the questions properly in the interview. So this session is specifically meant for, understand your knowledge on Java. And I was really, shocked by seeing all your answers, Murli. So kindly refresh your knowledge in core Java. That is really helpful because people always say that they know Java, but they don't know how to, proceed with their answers during the interview. So this is very utmost important ones. So kindly refresh your knowledge, Murli.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, Murli.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah. You can unshare your screen. Thank you. Okay. Now I just wanted to speak to Abhinav Bellamkunda. Your name is also given, Abhinav, to the as 2
No,
plus or 3 plus or
no, sir. I am actually fresher.
okay, good to know about that, Abhilash. Okay. So don't worry. Maybe after 1 month, probably I will just help you on with some links where you can actually apply for the jobs as freshers. And also, if you consider there are some there are some web links or the portals where they are actually going to post some weekend interviews. So every weekend, the company is going to conduct a lot of walk-ins, right? So just imagine, don't worry about the strength of the people who are coming for the walk-ins, because since it is a walk-in, there will be so many people who will be applying for a job. But don't imagine that everyone is a Java developer. There are lots of testing jobs, lots of, the database related side like SQLs or PL SQL, or something like that. So is there are jobs for experienced people now? Very minimal to answer your question, Mahendra. Right now, the industry is not that much good. Right now, recession is happening across the world, but India is in a safe path. Why I'm saying this because the affected countries are US,
Sir, I
Canada,
am from US, sir,
UK.
actually.
Sorry?
I'll stay in US. I completed masters.
Okay. Good to know that, Abhinav. So right now, how is it right now? Because even my sister-in-law is actually in Atlanta. So she got a
So,
job recently. So she
so
she got a job
actually,
in Capgemini as a fresher.
it's somewhat good, sir.
Mm,
Not bad as before 4 or 5 months. But
okay.
actually, the thing is, they want to know about the project, and they are screwing up with the project. I know the architect, like the things, how does it work, but I don't know how to integrate all technologies together. So that's why I came
Mm,
here to learn this. They are asking to share screen and all those things. I know how they works, but I don't know how to code them in real time. I can do with Spring Boot, but I can't do this Kafka, all those things, Docker, Kubernetes, AWS.
okay. So don't worry, we will learn all those kind of things. But probably from tomorrow, we are just going to start on Docker. Okay. So that's the reason today I just wanted to understand about some people, like how they are good in, whether they are good in core Java or how it is like. Just I have just asked a couple of questions to just get their mentality. Okay. So that's the total idea, Abhinav.
Even I need to brush
Okay.
up my skills again around code.
Yeah. So because everyone will start from core Java, sometimes people will start with project. Okay. Where basically you need to explain the project flow and all this kind of things. But don't worry, you'll get all those things in this particular training session. But trust me, everyone has to refresh their core Java knowledge because there will be so many questions from core Java itself. And then only if you are good in core Java, then probably they will proceed with the framework related questions. If you are not doing well in core Java, then probably they will not ask any questions in Spring or Spring Boot. Okay. So thanks, Abhinav. But refresh your knowledge in Core Java as well. This is not to Abhinav and Murli. This is to everyone because I know the people who are still having the experience in some company, but still they just learned Java somewhere in YouTube or Udemy. They just have to refresh their knowledge in such a way so that they can answer each and every question, at least out of 10, out of 7 or 8. Okay. Thank you, Abhinav. And one more thing, Mahinder,
Yeah, hi sir, good morning.
yeah, hi Mahinder, how are you?
Yeah, good. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm also good, but I'm not that much good because yesterday we lost a match.
Yeah. Yesterday
Okay,
I was just
yeah, because I don't know
so
when these
currently I'm
people.
working. I have
Hmm.
2.3 months, 2 years, 3 months experience. So I'm working in this support role. So I wanted to move to this development side. So I learned some Core Java and some things.
Mhm.
So I know only Core Java, little bit JDBC knowledge. So Spring also, so I want to learn Spring Boot and everything. So is this course is can I continue or not?
Yeah, you can continue this course, Mahendra,
Uh,
because if you just ask me truly, you just wanted to switch your only role in the same company, right?
no, not in the same company. I want to switch the different company with the develop Java
Yeah,
development.
I think probably if you just ask me truly, so recently I'm AWS certified developer professional. Okay, so even I have actually switched my role from Spring Boot with integration with AWS. So in the same company, and probably they have also given me the hike in my salary. So sometimes even some people will allow to actually share their information like this. That means what I'm saying, if you just have some knowledge, there might be some chances in some company to switch their role from support to development, but it happens only with the support of manager. Okay, if that
Yeah,
is
so
not
I
there, then
tried,
probably you have to
but
switch
no
to the
luck.
some other company. Okay.
Yeah, I tried sir
Now
before that.
Okay. Now the total idea over here is, first of all, just refresh your core Java knowledge because I will be taking a lot of interviews during these training sessions in order to make you perfect in all the interview questions. First of all, I
Yeah,
just
okay.
wanted everyone to refresh their core Java knowledge every day because we will be able to forget a lot of things in day-to-day activities. So please concentrate on that, everyone.
Yeah, so one more thing, sir.
And now to answer your question, Mahendra, when is the good
Mm.
time to switch? So once this training session is completed, maybe it will be taking another 2.5 months approximately, or it can extend also based upon your understandings. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
here, what I just wanted to say, once this mini project is completed, then probably you are good to go to apply for the jobs.
Yeah, sure. So,
Once the mini project is
so
done, you're good to go to apply for the jobs. Okay, I will tell you on how to apply for the jobs also, and how to keep your profile in such a way so that you'll get daily calls.
yeah, thank you
But
so
right
much, sir,
now,
for that.
yeah. But right now, the industry are actually not recruiting any people. That's the information that I do have, because even a lot of experienced people who are actually keeping the resumes in Naukri or Monster, they're not actually getting the jobs. The reason being, so many companies are even shutting down their development centers in US, Canada, as well as UK. So probably keep in mind that it will not be there maybe after 1 quarter. That means after 3 months, maybe you will start seeing some changes. Then only you can apply for jobs, not right now.
Yeah, okay, sure. So one more thing, I may not join daily, but I will go through the videos, or if I find out, I will put the questions in that Telegram group.
Sure, whenever you have a time to join, probably on Saturday, I will be taking a lot of time
Yeah, mostly
with
Saturday
everyone.
and Monday, sir.
Okay,
Today,
mostly
because
Saturday
of
morning.
night
Yeah.
shifts, I can't join.
Okay, okay, no problem. That's fine.
Yeah,
Mahendra.
thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yogesh, don't worry. I will share you the resume samples. I will share my resume itself. You can just go through that. And whatever the tasks that you are going to do every day, you can just keep the tasks inside the roles and responsibilities. I will tell you on how to keep all those tasks and all these details together. Okay. Fine. Okay. Now, who is the share? Who is sharing the screen, first of all? Okay. Okay, it's Mahendra. It's okay. Fine. So Akshay, I just wanted to speak to Akshay. Tomorrow, get your core Java knowledge refreshed. I want everyone to refresh their core Java knowledge because unless we cannot proceed with Docker followed by Spring Boot. Today, you can just go through the core Java knowledge, refresh each and every topic from your side to just get to know what this topic is actually meant for, and some constants, like we have asked some questions related to abstract classes, right? So that's how you can learn. Yes, Akshay, tell me.
So actually, I have 4+ years of experience. So in that, I worked on various technology. So that's how I'm not perfect on any technologies. Like
Okay. Mhm.
depending on the project, I switched one to another to third one. Likewise, like I worked on Angular also, and then I switched to Spring Boot projects. Then they start the migration project after 1 year. Then I starting that Maven project and migrate into AWS. That's how it works, like last 4 years. And when I go to the
Okay.
interview, they ask the deep questions in that particular scenario. If I said I worked on AWS, they start it deep into AWS.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Don't worry, you'll get all these things clarified during this training session. Okay. And again, saying to everyone, if I'm just digging into deep in any of the topic, if you don't have the core Java in-depth knowledge, then probably you will not be able to understand. But at least I will repeat the core Java topics also sometimes from my side in order to make you understand in a perfect way. Okay, so don't worry about that. And Yogesh Patel, I think I can share the resume samples, but not right now. I can just share the screen. And here, I already have the resumes. So if you see this resume, it's a full stack developer. So see here, you can just mention your experience over here. So this is a certification that I have done previously. So I have attached it. And here, if you can see that, can you see this? So you have actually developed REST APIs to actually interact with the databases like MySQL. You have actually written, something like JPA entities, services, controllers, all these kind of things. You can actually keep it in your tasks performed. But I will tell you, once our mini project is done, we will just go through all these kind of things. But if you just see it over here, for some of the projects I have actually mentioned, see here, implemented repositories, entities using Hibernate API and Hibernate query language. And also worked on Spring Cloud to implement API gateway and microservices communication by paying client. Written test cases using JUnit and Mockito. We will also cover these scenarios and also implemented security with JWT. If you just go further, written REST controllers for the admin module, and here written controllers for serious events, all these kind of things. I will just tell you on how to keep all these tasks performed from your side when you're actually keeping 2+ or 3+ years of experience. Okay, so that's a total idea. Can freshers use multi-page CV? I think multi-page is actually required whenever you want to mention any project section. So probably what I can say to you, since everyone has to mention some project, otherwise there is no point of attending any company related interview, right? So at least if you mention even a very good project, like the major project that we are going to do, like just like a Swiggy application, you can just mention it in your CV. Just you have done this project on your personal interest, and you just wanted to highlight some points on the tasks performed from your side. And also you can just paste one link where actually you can just open your web page of your Angular application, which is actually communicating with the Spring Boot application. I'll just tell you all these kind of things, but multi-page CV is really good even for a fresher when they wanted to keep any projects. Okay, Sakshan? Hope that helps. Okay. So hope, I think this is the only thing that I do have for today. And if you have any questions, probably you can ask me and related to the job as well as related to the interviews. Anyone has anything specific to talk about? Murali Krishna. Yeah. Yes, Murali.
Hello, sir. I want to ask, I completed my BTech in 2013, so I have a huge gap. So
2013.
yes, sir.
Okay.
So I'm putting 4 years, 3 months. Is that okay?
No. You can just start with 2+ or 3+. Don't keep 4 years, because 4 years interview questions will be a lot more tough, Murali. So 3+ will be fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
3+ years of experience also will be treated like somewhat like an intermediate developer. So
Okay.
probably they will ask you some coding related questions and all this kind of things. But you can just mention them as, but why you are ideal? Are
I've
you
done
doing?
UPSC.
Tell me.
I've done UPSC and 1.5 year I've done business, which also went to loss. So basically, I'm telling only UPSC.
Yeah, no problem. You can just mention the same. But probably if you have the right skill set when you're going for an interview, they will just see your performance, and then probably according to that, they will give you the package and also the position in their company if you are really extremely performing good in the interview.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that's the reason I just wanted everyone to refresh their core Java knowledge, first of all.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Murali. So right now, fresher recruitment is not at all happening, Teja. But I see that sometimes in a month, at least once or twice, there are some walk-ins to some companies. But don't go to any of the company unless you, see that website and see that if it is a real company or a fake company, something like that. So even there are lots of companies which are actually keeping their names as, some good names, and then probably they are saying it as a company. Never ever join that company. But if anyone is going to apply for any of the companies, let me know about the company name. I know whether it is a fake company or a good company. I can easily sense it from there. Okay. Thank you, Teja. Can we talk with the interviewer using both English and Hindi? No, it's only in English, pure English section. Don't use any native languages during the interview. Ashok. If you do have 4 years of experience, then probably I think you'll be having the experience certificates also, right? Just mention it as 3+, Ashok, not 4+. Just mention it as 3+. That will be fine. Okay. So, but if any fresher recruitments are happening, and if I do get any information, definitely I will. See, don't submit original certificates. Okay. So when they are asking for your original certificates, don't trust that companies, first of all. No company will ever request your certificates. Okay. Never ever go to that particular scenario, Teja. No company or no IT company will ask for original certificates to be submitted from your side. Consider that company as a fake company. Simple. And also, once you submit your original certificates, you will not be able to get it. They have to give your, they have to approve your resignation. They have to process your request and all these kind of things. Very, very dangerous. Don't submit your original certificates to any of the companies. Good companies will never ask you for certificates. That's the total idea that I can give to you. What is this? All Naresh IT CRT asking original certificates only. What do you mean by that? Okay, let me uncomment. Sorry, let me unmute you, Teja.
Sir, we are
Yes,
from
Teja.
job guarantee batch, sir, batch 17.
Okay. Okay.
They provide a group, which that group they are posting the jobs in there. They are all asking original certificates only. 3 years of bond.
Okay, where?
Naresh IT group, sir. Only. For
Naresh
job
IT
guarantee
group.
batch.
Job oriented batch. That means why they need your original certificates? I'm not sure about this.
We don't know, sir. If you
Have you asked them?
they're saying that if you possible only submit your documents, then apply for this job.
Job means inside Naresh IT, or how it is like?
Naresh IT, sir.
Okay.
From they are providing jobs post for batch job guarantee batch, sir.
Okay.
They're posting daily 1 or 2 posts on that group,
Mm-hmm.
and they're mentioning that there are some packages this year, times of bond, and need to be submit original documents. Then only apply for this.
Okay. But probably you can just there is one person called Funny. Everyone
Yes,
calls
sir.
him Funny Sir. So probably you can just have a discussion with him. Probably you have a number of Srikanth, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think Naresh Technologies will not do any fraud because
Yes,
Naresh
sir.
IT
They are
is
not.
almost there from a lot of years. But I'm saying that don't submit your documents to any companies for just going to provide you a job. The new companies which are not existed from so many years. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. So I think that's all for today. And probably I will meet you tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll have a session on Docker. So kindly, if you just want, just understand what is the Docker from your side. Just if you get some time today. I was working as a contractor last month due to reshuffle in project. I was released from the project. Right now I'm looking for a new project, but don't get any single call from job portal which cause gap. Is this gap cause any issue during the interview? How much gap do you have, Neha? Okay, let me talk to Neha first of all. You can unmute from your side, Neha. Neha? I think I cannot hear your voice. Okay. You're not audible, Neha, first of all. I think probably you can, are you using headphones? No. Can you select this, I just wanted to share my screen again. So try changing these options. Can you see this? If you just go on top of this mute button. So there are some options. Just try changing this speaker. Try changing this and talk. Okay. Probably there is some issue, but probably 1 month or 2 months or even 3 months is not a problem, Neha. So I think that's not a problem. So right now the session is happening. You can just give the same thing. Okay. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Okay, then probably I will meet you tomorrow, and then probably we'll have a good session on Docker. So before that, you can just I think Neha, I think I'm not the right person according to the information that I have got. So it will be good from March next year. Okay. Yes, right now we will not be getting any calls because right now the industry position is not that much good. And so many projects are basically from US and Canada, right? So probably that's the total idea. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Neha. Okay, then probably I will meet you tomorrow and then probably we'll start with Docker. But at least you can just go through the Docker today, just understand how it is actually working and let me start the session from tomorrow on Docker itself. Okay, we'll just start creating the Docker project from our side. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.